We have diamonds. So I was working on the spawners up there, and I came down here to level 10 to get some lava, and didn't find any lava. I did find diamonds. Although I can't pick them up right now because I have a silk touch. Well, I guess I could pick them up with a silk touch. But my Fortune 3 pick is the one that needs to be mended because it's about dead, which is why I'm working on this spawner. So we'll just head back up to the top. I did actually find lava. These caves go on for a ways in either direction over there. And there's plenty of lava pits down around level 12, it looks like. Plus there's more diamonds and gold and monsters and what have you. So this area here, so up there is the skeleton spawner. This corridor here is going to be the way out. I'm going to build a new stairway all the way up to the top. I'm hoping, because the other one, there's a way around here, but the other entrance is like that, there, and then there. So I think the other entrance is around here someplace. So I'm hoping this will get up near there and not into the water. But even if it's in the water, I'll just adjust. Got some supplies for what we're going to do today. Where was it? Oh, I was going to go down to what I was working on last time. Was the zombified spawner, which is this big cobblestone wall here. And I do have, let's get this because I know there's somebody down here probably. Yep. So even though I've got that lit up pretty good, there are a couple zombies that fall every once in a while. So I've got the big, should be a 9x9 up here. That dirt wall back there is got a water source. So once I take the dirt out, the water will go right to the edge where these, washing these torches off. So it should wash everyone down. They'll come into here, and then they'll go over to this way. And now that is where I need to figure out my mob elevator. So let's get back over here. Ah, my inventory is full. Let me go empty this inventory. Although I've got some but stone and stuff in here. But I don't want to clutter up the inventory. Up, and then we have a visitor. So every once in a while I get these guys. So I know the I know the spawner's working, even with all that light in there, because every once in a while I have a visitor come down here. So I need to. What was I going to? Oh, I was going to empty my inventory. I'll be back in a second. I heard something over here. It sounded like a drowned. But I also heard a baby zombie too. Okay, maybe that's my imagination. Oh, holy cow! No, wait, that's not my imagination. That's a baby drowned. I bet it was a baby zombie who converted while he was bobbing around the water over there. Oh, I put it a baby. You can't get me, haha. Ooh, he's angry. Angry baby zombie. Angry baby zombie. Yeah, so that is a different behavior. Because I was noticing with the actual drowns, they ignore you completely unless you're in the water. This guy, he distinctly looks like he wants to get me. And I'm not even near the water. So I think, yeah, that may be a difference between their AI or something. Little brown jumpsuit and everything. Yeah, it doesn't give me anything. I bet he was stuck in the water down here and converted. But I had not noticed that before with the AI, because I had noticed that when I'm in the ocean, the drowns will just be bobbing around, ignoring me completely until I get in the water, and then they'll come after me. But they won't try and get off land to get me. But that one, he doesn't look happy. Okay, so back to where I was at. Talking about the mob collection. So I got the skeleton spawner there and the zombie spawner below me. Ooh. So I was looking on my F3, and right here, this is where that trench runs, right below me. And actually, let's see, it's 46, 56? Yeah, so right about there's the end of the trench. But at negative 4070 is where that trench goes. So I think that's where I want to drop off everybody. Right there. So what I think I will do, we're at 45 now. So I'm going to have to go up to at least 65 probably. Up. And fall. But I want to make sure I've got this 40, 70, and we're going to put everybody drop right about there. So they'll come from down, fall down here. Which kind of fits in, because this was going to be the back wall right there. So that actually is perfect. They can, still put the back wall there, and they can land right here. And I can stand here and collect all the goodness. There's another one coming. That one down there. Ooh. Got some iron. So I'm going to build the tower, the mob elevator is what I'm going to do. So with the 1.13, the new version we're on, water mechanics have changed. So mobs now like to swim downwards. They don't swim upwards. So before you could just put signs and that would be it. Let's grab some of these. Let's actually we're just going to make a bunch of stone bricks. I don't need any non-stone bricks. So what we ran into is trying to do anything with the old mob elevators. I need some water too. They would not work because mobs would just sit at the bottom and they're not going to go up. So we have to use some new mechanics, and one of the new mechanics they gave us was soul sand. So when you're in soul sand, it bubbles up. Except that's not the whole thing with this. So let's get down here. Oh! Didn't expect you. So we're going to block this off. So everyone's going to come down. It's going to be one level down because, oh, that was rule number 1. Don't dig down or stand on that block I dug. So I really don't care how far I need to go over here. Let's just put a light here. And let's do that, just in case I have to get out of there real quick. Always good. So what we're going to have is one column of water going up. Ooh. Gold. We will just take that. Where's my stone? Fill this in. Oops, and then fill this in. So this will be the water. And I didn't need to go all the way to the end with it, but I did. So the water's going to go here. Push the mobs up, and they'll get into here, and then there'll be a column of water. The problem is the column of water is going to be here, and I'm going to have to put signs here to keep the water from... So if you have your column of water, if I had the water here, it's going to do this, and that doesn't work. So I need to put the signs here to keep the water in, which is good. So we get the water. This water here runs to the end, so mobs will go floating down here, and then they'll get into this water stream with the soul sand in it. What the soul sand does is does that bubbly thing. So they'll come through here, slide over here, and get kicked up. All nice and good. Except I noticed this when the snapshot first came out, they started mentioning it. Oops, I forgot one not vital thing, just a convenient thing. So I first started playing with the snapshots. I knew, and everyone knew, that old mob elevators are going to be broken. So I've been trying to figure a way for them to work. Because what happens is your mobs floating along like this, and then they end up right here. It's like, what's going on? And even with the bubble columns, they just sort of sit right halfway in the water. They don't really get that far. And you'll notice, as normally, so you'll go up and you'll hit this wall here, and you're not going to go through here. You're going to get stuck right on that block. So there's a couple ways to do it. I've seen a few things. One of them uses pistons, so mobs will land on like a pressure plate here, and they'll push them into this water because the pressure plate will hold back the water, and it'll push them across whenever they get in, and that seems to work. But I found that they kept getting stuck, like right there, halfway straddling these two blocks. So I ended up doing, and I believe this is other people have talked about this, so it's not nothing I discovered. But when I was playing with the snapshots, it took me literally hours of playing around trying to get it. But I figured so I tried like 2 columns of water like halfway here, and then another column of water up there. And that seemed to work. If I had, this was water with all the bubbles, and this was a column of water, and with the sign there, and then there was another wall there. That seemed to work too, except they kind of would bob around, get stuck here sometimes, and convert. So I found out if I just leave signs here, they'll get halfway on there. But you notice, as soon as you get in there, it seems to kick you up. So as long as there's nothing to stop you, and we had water all the way up, it'll work fine. And I don't know if that made any sense to anybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and build it. And then you can all just, if you have any questions, look it up. But we need to go up to 65. So I've got a bit of ways going. I need to want to get rid of all this. And then we would just want to keep putting signs through here. And then I've got another little trick I can do so I don't have... and then let's do this. Just so I don't, in case there's a some sand up there. So we just put signs all the way up. And then I'm going to need, for the soul sand to work, you have to have water source blocks. You can't just have running water. So that would either mean me running back and forth here with a bucket of water, which is a pain in the butt, or, I see another, yeah, there was another opening here, so let's block that off. Or there is a trick we can do with kelp. What's this? Is this? Oh, okay. Did I bring? I didn't bring glass, but let's do. I'm just going to get rid of this. Just because I can. No one's ever going to see it, but I will know it's there. I prefer to have it all one block, or one type of block. Like I was saying, there's a trick you can do with kelp. So what you can, it will, and I was doing this down at the bay. I think I mentioned this before. You know, I was running into a problem. I had all those non-source blocks after I cleared out the dirt in the bay and stuff, and I could not get them to fill properly. What I ended up doing is planting a bunch of kelp. So as kelp grows, it puts in 44, 45. Holy cow, is that far down? How far down was I? It will actually create source blocks as it grows. So, which is kind of nice. I don't need to manually put the source blocks. The kelp will fill it all in for me. Well, I was at 29, so I've got to go all the way up to 60. 65. Because I think it's like 20, 22. I'm going to have to look that up. Oops, did I missed a sign or two? Yeah, one more. I think I can get that. Oh wow, okay. That's the skeleton spawner right there. So this is actually going to work good because I believe on the other side of this, yeah, here's where the skeletons are. So I can bring those up the same height around. They can meet up with this stream once it gets to the top, because it will be like right about here. So they can meet up here, and the skeletons and zombies can intermingle and all go down and land there. Did that come out in the right spot? Yeah, it did. Look at that. I do think I'm going to put glass around this part of it. Yeah. Yeah, if I can just put glass around this so you can see them as they go up in this water spot here. So this will have to be water. Actually, let me go get that glass now, because once I get to the top, I'm going to do put my water thing in there. Oh, and I got this blue ice, which will It's slippery. Almost, it's like the most slippery ice you can get. I thought if I put a piece here, it will help push. See how it goes if you... It kind of helps push them over, at least so they straddle this and they'll go up. Come on. Up here. Oops, come on. There we go. Oh. Give her that torch. Maybe I have to get up here. Oh, yeah, sign. That seems to work. Can I get in there without killing myself? No. Well, let's do this. Good old silk touch. I really just need the glass through here. I don't think I can put a sign on glass, can I? Oh, I can. Wow, I did not realize that. Like that, and then that. That. Am I gonna have enough? Oops, I forgot that was on 52, so that should get me to 68. So yes, I should have enough. We'll go up like this. Let's do that. We'll do... Ah, it's dark. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I think I mentioned last time my experiences with the mobs at night was not the best. Let's do this, since that's like that, we'll do this there. Okay, I don't know where I am, but I'm at 60. I need to find out exactly how high I need to go. I think it's 23 blocks. So is it 45? I'm going to pause for a second and go look it up just to be sure. Okay, the answer is 22 blocks. We'll leave them at half heart for zombies and skeletons and creepers and that kind of stuff. So we need to be... Oh, this is like right where I need to be. Oh, yeah. Okay, that hole is that creeper blown up. That hole is where that creeper blew up. So we will just do this. And let's do one more here. Like that. Oh no! Oh, I hadn't realized I hadn't slept. Holy cow. I heard that noise. Oh, it's only been like a day or so. Let's see, facing west. I was just trying to see if there's something that tells you last time you slept. Oh, maybe it's in the achievements. No, it's just the statistics. Statistics should have it. Distance is across, water taken, player kills. Oh, I swam 17 kilometers already. Oh, since last rest, 1.79 hours. That doesn't seem like... It doesn't seem like right. Time played, 111 days. I wonder if that's like real days? Or is that Minecraft days? Minecraft days wouldn't be so bad. If that's 111 real days, that's kind of scary. Okay, so I can't really do anything until those guys are gone. Ooh, they're still... They're still not happy. Come here. Okay, it's almost daytime. They should be burning up. Yeah, come on, catch on fire. There we go, come on. Got you. Whew. These guys are tough. Come on. Come here. Another piece of iron. Cool. Got some more experience. Okay, I think that took care of all of them. Oh, brother. Those guys are a pain in the butt. Especially if you've been underground, you don't think about... Let's see if he dropped anything. I mean, you don't think about sleeping when you're underground. I'm under there, minding my own business, doing stuff, and when you get to the top, they try and kill you. That's just not right. Okay, do have some more dirt. So let's just fill in this so it doesn't look as bad. And I may have to pull this back out to put a floor or whatever once I figure this building. How'd those seeds get there? There's the bed I haven't been using. Boy, I've been sleeping so much too, I didn't realize. So where were we? Oh, we were figuring out down there, 45 is where I'm standing. So I need to do 22 up, so that's 67. So the mobs need to come up 67. I didn't count over where I need to come drop them down in, did I? Where's my glass? So we're going to go up 67. Actually, we're going to go up 68. Because 45 is where I'm standing. So I want them one block up so I can just stand there and hit their feet. So we're 65. 68. Okay, so this is where we want them to come out at. Or fall from this height. Yeah, fall from 68. Like that. So that'll be good there. I'm going to do this out of the glass so we could see them when they're through here, which I think would be cool. There. I need to figure out where that goes to. And then I need to put more signs up here. And then one water block will go here with no sign, and it should go out that way. Now they can put, no, I can put signs on glass. That's kind of nice. It's probably always been a thing, I just never realized it. Like that. And then what we're going to do is put one water block up here. Good. So that should do... Yes, that'll do what I needed to do. It'll go that way, and it's going down. Let's just pick up all these, just waste not, want not type of thing. I will probably dig up from below to figure out where I need to go down at. So we'll do this water block up here, and at the bottom I'm going to put this piece of kelp, or actually run the kelp all the way up, and that should make my water source blocks that I need. Can I get that halfway out of the water? Yeah, there we go. There. Just go down like this. Oops, I got a tiny little problem here, which is easily solved with some more glass. There we go. Ouch! Wow. That hurt.